Like I said, do not worry. No one is seeing this. I'm not showing your faces. Okay, once again, this goddamn thing just keeps. Okay, all right, now we got this part. Now let's look at the sample page right here. Okay, so now we're going to add this text. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it onto chat. All right, so you may want to copy and paste that. The United States ranks, yada, yada, yada. And it might be better to copy that. Okay, so even I'm going to copy it from there. And as I said before, we're going to put it right beneath the horizontal rule that we just created. And looking at the sample, and it's like I said, it's always a good idea to have both side by side, but anyway, this is the text that we want. And the reason what we're doing now is I'm showing you how to do bullet points. So anyways, I can copy and paste it. And now remember, right click, don't press paste. We're going to paste special. Paste special. Okay, click on that. And let's see. Okay, look at this. Text with structure, paragraph, list. List. So now we press OK. It didn't do it. Let me see.
Mr. Get me before I leave.
Huh? What?
Get me before I leave.
All right, bro. Well, you need to hear this out. So watch the video.
It's because I'm still in my other class.
Oh, okay. All right. He is so cool. Okay. Command C. Right click. I know why. You want to know why? Because I copied the paragraph that I put on chat. Okay. Get back to your class, dude.
Did you get me here?
Get back to your class.
All right, peace out.
Peace. All right. Copy. He's such a clown. Okay. Now I'm going to paste special. And I'm going to select the numbers 2 radio box, and now I'm going to press OK. Now I got it, okay? So beforehand, I copied what I sent you, which is also okay if you want to do that way. But notice it's kind of a mess here, you know? I need this sentence here, the United States ranks 9th in life expectancy. We used to be first. And so now the question is, how do we... So what I would do is I would just go ahead and put the cursor here. You got to play around with it. There's no set written rules. You just got to try it until you get it. So what I did here is I put the cursor next to the radio. My hope was to copy this, but it's not letting me do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the cursor here next to the first empty radio bullet point and just press delete. Now the cursor is over here next to the word the, and I have to bullet point that. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and put leave the cursor flicking over there, go to my properties box, look for the symbol for list, and it's not here under CSS, it's here under HTML, and there it is right there. And boom, I got it. See? Now where it says 78%, okay, first of all, I want these sentences together. So sometimes when you copy, it doesn't always work out. So I'm hoping that I can just copy and paste here. So what I did there, just so you know, I can press the delete key and it goes right there. So you just got to play with it until your best friend is, and when it comes to Dreamweaver, is Control or Command Z. Okay. All right. And again, notice that there's a large space here. I don't know if you have it, but if you have this, check to see if you can put the cursor right there and press delete and see if it can go higher. Okay, there it is right there. See that? So now that's pretty good to me. And I would just go ahead and highlight and, press Verdana. Find the font. Everybody do that. Let me know if I'm going too fast, if I need to repeat. Okay, so I will ask one more time. Let me try this. I'm going to highlight everything. And let's see if Verdana catches. No, it doesn't. So it wants it one at a time, which kind of stinks. Remember that? We did that before. So I put the cursor to the left of the to the beginning of the sentence, press and hold Shift, click at the end of the sentence, and press Verdana. Put the cursor to the beginning of the sentence, press and hold Shift, put my cursor to the end of the sentence, and press Verdana. There I have it. Press 1 if you're good, press 2 if you need me to go over it again. Don't be bashful. Okay, don't be shy to answer 2. I don't mind going over this again. Okay, because now what we're going to do is we're going to add the images and looking around. Now, one thing I did notice here, you notice the bullet points look different. You notice the first 2 bullet points here is different than the last bullet point. Here's a solution to that. Okay, so if anybody got different bullet points, I would just press the delete key. Watch this. Press the delete key until the 78% is a part of the third sentence is up with the second sentence. This is what we need. 78% is the word that begins, the sentence that begins with 78% is its own sentence. So now I have it up with the second sentence. What do? Press return and, oh, didn't do it. Wow. So here now, let me see if I can fix this. Okay. So here, if you notice here, 78%, you notice the style is different. It says, it has the word span. The other 2 doesn't have that. This one has the word span. So I'm going to remove that. Or what I would do is I would just copy this code and paste it right there. And then remove the last code, which also has span, and call it LI, just like the others. See that? So, or you know what you can do, it might be easier, instead of doing what I just did, just copy the code from one of the ones that are working, okay, and paste it as a third sentence and replace the words. Okay, but now notice that my bullet points are the same. So it's just a matter of kind of seeing where to find answers, okay? So again, copying and pasting is really the key to it all. All right, any questions? Are we at a 1 or a 2? Press 1 or 2, we move forward, adding images, or 2, you need me to go over. Okay, good. How about you, Michaela? You're not answering, you're not talking. Michaela's like, I'm not saying anything. Okay, you mean the bullet points. All right, so while Michaela's doing the bullet points, let's look at this. All right, we're good. Okay, so I think we also went through the, like if you look at the first sentence, we have these words here: arthritis, diabetes, and heart disease. I don't know, did I show you how to link in? Please let me know if I showed you how to link. Yes or no? I think I did. Okay. So if it's linked, then we're good to go. Otherwise, what you do is you highlight the word, and then all you got to do is look for HTML and link and just paste the link. That's all you got to do. So if I didn't do that, let me know. Otherwise, let's go ahead and add the second image, which is this guy here. And then we'll work on this guy here. Actually, we'll put the second image here. the third image there, and then we'll finish it off with this text here. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put the second image. Again, where do I want to put it? I'm going to put it right here, right next to the word the. Okay? Or you may, well, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's put it right there. Let's try it. Okay, so the cursor, what does food do in our bodies? The nutrients of food enable cells, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so put the cursor to the left of the first sentence of the new section. And let's go ahead and, hold on a second. And by the way, go ahead and save. So I'm going to put the cursor right here, okay, right there, and I'm going to go insert image, or on the right hand side, insert image. And then the dialog box will come up, and you should have the images right there. But before I do that, let me try something. Okay, I'm just going to try it, and I want you to watch it as soon as this thing moves. So put the cursor back here. I'm going to click on Files, and on the right hand side, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click on the images, and I'm going to click on Veggie 01. I'm going to double click. Unable to launch. All right, never mind then. Insert image, Veggies 01. There it is right there. And I'm going to click on images to find it highlighted below. And like I said, at the end, I'm going to go and type in align equals left. And then I'm going to click up here, and there it is right there. Pretty dope. On your own, please go ahead and put in the next image on your own without me telling you. This time it's align equals right. Okay, good enough. Any questions? Everybody got this? Let me know. Okay. All right. All right, so now the last thing we're going to do now is and now you should have something that says add table here. Now it's to the right of the image, which kind of is annoying a little bit. So if you look at this table is actually below this image. But you know something, whatever happens, happens. Let's go ahead and highlight where it says add table. and it should your thing should be right there. Okay, and notice that it's got 2 paragraph tags. So I'm just going to go ahead now. Is everybody ready? Let's go ahead and do this. Highlight. Okay, where it says add table, you should have an add table. If you don't, let me know right now. Okay, if you need my help to show you how to do that. Okay, so Adam does. So Adam, what you need to do is put the cursor next to the word our physical functioning. Okay. Now, this should have been done before. Let's see if we can do this. Press the return key. Okay, press the return key. And what I ask people to do is type in, let's see if I can do this. And it's not typing. Hold on. Oh. I asked them to type in add table. Just like that. Right about there. So put the cursor right here under our physical functioning, press return, and type in add table. Are you ready, Adam? Are you good with that? It's just a placeholder. It's just a placeholder. Okay, so Adam, let me know if not, I think you're good. Okay, good. So now what I'm going to ask you to do is highlight the word add table and just delete it. Make sure the cursor appears. And let's try it. Let's just try it. The worst thing we can do is we undo it. Insert table. Okay, and it's one column. Now this time we only want one column, one row, but the table width is not 1,000. Let's change it to percent because you remember you've got a container table. Everything else, any other table could be a percent of that container table. So if we declared that the container has a width of 1,000 pixels, this new table could be, we can use percent. So say 60%, give it a border of 1 so we can see it. Table cell padding at 10. Actually, we may want to go even further, but let's just keep it there and press OK. All right, there we have it. Now, you're wondering if why, everything's butted up against the table. We'll fix that soon. What we need to do now is go ahead. I'm going to go and copy this. Okay, I'll paste it if you want to use that. Okay, so copy this. Now, what you should do before we begin, okay, actually go ahead and paste it. Right click, paste special, and I'm going to choose text only. Text only. And there you have it. Okay, so now I got it in there. Okay, I'll stop for you to catch up. All right, and now you might hate me for this, but I might have you undo everything. But let me do something first, because I just had a thought. So if I press Command Z over time, now what I want to do is I'm going to put the cursor under Add Table, and I'm going to try something. So don't do it, let me do it. Nope, not happening. All right, never mind. So to redo something, the redo is not working. Okay, never mind. Okay, insert table. Okay, so now you should have this. Highlight everything. Okay, and give it a font. Give it the Verdana font. Okay, you should be able to find that. And unbold it. By the way, notice it's bolded. If you find yours bolded, click on HTML and click on the B for bold. There you have it, but notice that it didn't capture Verdana, which is weird. There we go. And now the question is, what color is the background? Well, it doesn't, again, you can, I bet you it's, well, I don't know what it is. So, and I notice that they don't tell me. Let me see if I can find out. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, Michaela, do your best. So here it is right here. The background for the table is this right here. There it is. So what you want to do now is click anywhere inside the table. And then right here under the properties box, CSS, there's a field called background. I'm just going to paste it and press return. And there I have it. All right. Anybody need me to go over that again? Okay. So now you notice that we're going to fix everything. You'll notice that some of these, the text is a little butt up against the verbiage here. Okay, the image and the text are butt up against each other. So now that we got the page complete, first of all, let's save it, file save. Now I'm going to, like I said before, there's a code called H space. That means horizontal space. So I'm going to show that to you. And what I recommend you doing is copying that, highlight every image. So you notice the image right here. If I highlight this image, okay. And by the way, you can do it in the beginning. Just add H space in the very beginning. You don't have to have image source. And let's do, I'm going to put 10 and then space. So in other words, it should look something like this. Image, H space, source. Just make sure it's a regular kind of coding. All right, and now watch what happens when I click here. Did it do it? I guess not. Oh, I spelled H space wrong. Sorry. I spelled it wrong. There we go. Okay, so notice now I got a little bit more cushion between the text and the verbiage. And go ahead and put H space in all three images. Okay, so click on the next image. Okay, and I'm gonna, now you can put also H space at the very end. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Or you can put it in the beginning. It's all code. And the one other thing I want to try, okay, is you notice how this verbiage is indented a little bit? Let's see if I can do that. I'm going to see. Otherwise, then we'll just leave it alone. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so let me show you how I did that. I put the cursor to the left of the word nutrients. And in the properties box under HTML, there's these little indent tabs right about there. If I click on it, it'll bring it in. And to me, that's good enough. Save your work, please. Save your work, and let's come back at 9:10 to go to sample 2. Okay, so 9:10, take a 13-minute break. All right, I'll be here if you want me to answer any questions. Okay, let's take a break. Recording with the folder highlighted under the files. Right-click and select New File. Now notice, there it is. Let's call this Sample 2. And guess what happens? When I go to my Finder, okay, and again, you don't have to do this. Let me do this. Notice Sample 2 is also automatically created. There it is. Pretty cool. So in essence, you really don't need, that's why I was trying to wonder if there's a way to insert images without having, let me see, edit, select. I guess it doesn't want that. I thought maybe, but at least you can create it. So now go ahead and let's see what happens when you double click on this. Guess what? You got a brand new page. Pretty awesome. So you got a brand new page without having to create file new, select. You know, before we had to do file new, we had to do HTML here, we had to put the title here, we had to put this here, da 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 da, then press create. Don't have to do that. All you got to do is just go ahead and use the file. So now that's starting to make sense to you. Okay. So now we're really quickly, and I'm going to go ahead and ask you to move ahead, move forward. Okay. Do not wait for me to show you how to do this. I'm going to go ahead and open up this where is it? I just thought I had it here. Sample 2 document. And actually, I thought we did this. Did we not do this? The Dodger dog? Did we not? I think we did do this, right? Press 1 for yes or 2. No? But I showed you a video how to do this, right? I had a video, right? Press 1 or 2 for the video. Yes or no? No video? Hold on a second. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, you're right. Everardo, you'll have that opportunity to do a whole page by yourself. There's no extra credit, but I know you can do this. So, my bad. In essence, you really don't need to well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and do it together. Since, but ultimately, I'd like for you to watch this video. Okay. So let me go ahead, and I'm surprised this didn't web design. Okay. Here's the deal. This is due. Let's go and work on this today. This will be due on Tuesday when we meet again. Let me go ahead and assign it to you. This is a 50 points. So Everardo, this is 50 points. Okay. So what I'll need you to do is watch this video. Okay. Do sample 2 and sample 3. Actually, you know what? I just want you to watch the video. Let me ask you this. Do you want to watch the video right now? And then come back on next, and then just go ahead and do the work on your own. It's kind of too early for me to let you guys go. Although, oh, actually, you know what? How about this? Would you rather us go through this, or you? Let me see. Let me write this down. Okay, 1, if you just want to watch the video and do the work. Okay, or 2, we do sample 2 right now. If it's 1, I'll let you guys go. If it's 2, those who need to, I will stay here with you and help you. All right, I'll tell you what. For those of you who do one, do the very best that you can. Okay, turn this. What you'll do is you'll just do it, and on Tuesday we will discuss it, and then I'll have a way for you to turn it in. But you'll have to turn it in using a zip file. Again, all images go in the images folder. All files, okay, it's going to be zipped up. So in other words, this folder here, lesson 2, is going to be zipped up, and you're going to email it to me. Okay, anybody here number 2?